accept in this interview. My name is Juan Montanera, and this interview is about sleep deprivation and our students. In our continuation, we have 10 questions, and I need you help me to answer them.
Okay.
The first question is, do you feel that you are sleep deprived as a student?
Okay. Now I'm not a student, but when I used to be a student, I used to feel deprived when I wanted to sleep. But now, no, I don't feel that.
Okay, thank you. Your answer. Your answer is no, right?
No.
Yeah. The second question is, how many hours of sleep do you feel you need in a night to function well the next day?
Okay, I think that as an adult, we need to sleep 8 hours at least each day, every day. At least 8.
8 hours, okay. So
8 hours.
It's enough time, right?
Yeah, it's enough to work very hard the next time and to work and function well.
Thank you for your answer.
Okay, no problem.
The third question is, during the test week, that would you say your average hour of sleep are per night?
Okay, when I used to study for exams, I used to sleep 6 hours, at least 6 hours or 4, because I needed to study, to review the material, so it was a little hard. But now,
okay.
no.
6 hours is
Yes,
okay.
also, because if you don't sleep enough time, so you can take the test so good too. You can think very well. So I think it's needed to sleep.
Thank you for your answer. The next question is, one a day where you did not get sufficient sleep the night before, do you find it harder to stay awake?
Yes.
To focus on your class?
Yes. Definitely yes, because when I don't sleep enough time for these days, at the next day I feel like I am tired every day, all day. I can't concentrate on my classes and things like that.
Okay, it's when the body not sleep well,
Yeah.
the next day.
Yeah, you feel like tired.
Bad, huh?
Yes. You feel like you want to drink a lot of water, something like that.
Okay, thank you. Next question, number 5. Do you feel that you have less energy, motivation throughout the day when you have less sleep than need the night before?
Energy. Definitely, if we talk about energy, I think that when we don't sleep well, we don't have enough energy to work, enough energy to concentrate into activities we do.
Oh yeah, and your answer is not right.
Yeah, motivation, I don't think so, because we are motivated, but we don't feel like able to do that, able to do something.
Oh yeah, it's important. Okay, the next question is number 6. How often you say stress interferes with your ability to fall asleep through the night?
Okay, we have some options here.
Yes, we have 4 options.
Okay.
The option A is very often, at least 5 days a week. The letter B, often, 3-4 days a week. C, somewhat, often, 2-3 days a week.
Okay, my answer is not often. Not often because I feel stress. I often feel stressed, but I try to be relaxed at the moment of sleeping. So I concentrate on something that I like or something that I did well in this day, and it is okay for me to sleep, to fall asleep.
So your answer is letter D.
It's not often, yeah.
Okay.
It's not often for me.
It's 1-2 days a week.
Yeah, maybe 1-2 days a week or less.
Oh yeah, that's a good answer. Number 7 is state what the causes of your stress are from. We have option A, school, B, relation problems, C, family problems, D, worry about the future, or in others. What is your answer, teacher?
Okay, I think that the most of the time I have, as a family member, I have family problems. So this is a big cause to feel stressed. So the most of the time I can't sleep is because of that. I have a family problem, or my children are sick. This is the main cause of not I can't not sleep.
Maybe your son, your daughter, get sick. That's your worry.
This is the reason why.
Thank you very much. The next question is, what other factors diminish the quality of your sleep? Check all that apply. Level 8, not tired at night. I am night owl. B, at late study, doing homework. C, out with friends socializing. D, involving in extracurricular activities, schools, clubs, jobs, and fraternity, sorority, team, sport, etc. Letter A, lack on the time management skills.
Okay.
Letter F, I don't feel that my sleep quality or quantity is diminished. What is your answer, teacher?
Okay, I think that, I don't know in which category my answer is like suited, but I think when I use the computer at night, when I am working at the computer doing activities that are from my job, I am an English teacher, so when I use the computer a lot, I am making some planning for the next day, and I spend a lot of time, so much time, I feel like I can't sleep. So, but I don't know in which of these categories suit. Maybe involvement in extracurricular activities, or up late studying, because that is the reason why I can't sleep. When I use a lot of computer,
you have a lot of curricular work, right?
Yeah, could be that the reason why the quality of my sleep is like changed.
Okay, that's very good answer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next question is number 9. Do you experience a negative mood, behavioral change when you have had consecutive days and insufficient sleep?
Obviously, yes. Even we can get nervous and we can have some crisis of nervous because of the lack of sleep. Once I was like 2 days without sleeping, or 3 days without sleeping, and I was to the doctor because I can't sleep. So it can affect, obviously, your health.
Oh yeah.
Even the behavior too.
Oh yeah. It's necessary to sleep.
Yeah, I think that is the fundamental part of people to relax and sleep enough time, at least 8 hours, I think.
Good answer.
You're welcome.
The last question is, do you feel that your academic performance is hindered due to insufficient sleep?
Yeah, could be. When you don't sleep, you can't do the things you like or you would like to do in this way. For example, you are not concentrated, so you can study enough. If you are a teacher, you can teach very well because you are tired, you are not concentrated, you feel bad. So it's influenced because you don't. The influence of not sleeping well is obviously big.
Yeah. The sleep well is very important for our life, right?
Yeah, it's a fundamental part.
And we can make everything well if we sleep enough.
Yeah, our brain needs to be like in a state of relaxing. So we need to be relaxed. Our brain needs to make like we are not functioning some hours to be better the next time, to be better the next day. I think that.
That's good answer, teacher. It's good advice for us.
Yeah.
We need to sleep enough time for study and focusing on our topic.
Even when you want to make exercise, you want to go to the gym, you want to cook, all these activities need a lot of energy for our part. So we need to be in a well state to do that. So basic to sleep.
Thank you, teacher, for your time.
You're welcome.
I appreciate so much. I think in next time I need your help.
Okay, don't worry.
Thank you very much.
Okay, nice to see you too.
My friend, thank you for accepting me interviewing. This interview is about sleep deprivation, in which we have 10 questions for answering. The first one is, do you feel that you are sleep deprived as a student?
Well, as a student, I do feel that I'm sleep deprived.
Thank you for answering. The second question is, how many hours of sleep do you feel you need in night to function well the next day?
To me, I need 6 to 7 hours of sleep to function well the next day.
Thank you very much. The third one is, during the next week, what would you say your average hours of sleep are per night?
Well, when I have lots of tests, I don't get lots of sleep. I usually get about 3 to 4 hours of sleep so I can memorize and understand every material that's needed for the test.
Yes, nice. Thank you very much. The number 4 is, on a day where you did not get sufficient sleep the night before, do you find it harder to stay awake, focused during your classes?
Completely, yes. It's very hard focusing on classes when I'm not asleep, when I haven't slept well.
Thank you very much. The question number 5 is, do you feel that you have less energy, motivation throughout the day when you have less sleep than needed the night before?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you very much. The number 6, how often will you say stress interferes with your ability to fall asleep through the night? We have options. It's option A, very often, at least 5 days a week. Option B, 1, 3, 4 days a week. C, somewhat often, 2, 3 days a week. D, not often, 1, 2 days a week. What is your answer? What option?
I would say very often, because there's always something that troubles us and doesn't let us sleep.
Okay, your answer is option A, right?
Yes,
very often. Thank you very much. Okay, the question number 7 is, state what the causes of your stress are from.
Well,
option school, option A, B, relation problems, C, family problems, worry about the future, or others.
Well, I would say I worry about school, I worry about my future, and I worry about what are the possibilities that I could have as a student.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the question number 8. What other factors diminish the quality or quantity of your sleep? Check or the apply. Option A, not tired at night. You are night owl. B, up late studying doing homework. C, out his friends socializing. D, involving in extracurricular activities, school, clubs, jobs, fraternity, sorority, team sports, etc.
Well, I would say the typical phrase, a night owl, because we always have a little time to work on at night. I would also say, because the same thing, I'm a night owl, we usually leave all our homework at the end of the day. And I would say management skill, because we all fail at organizing our times and our schedules, so that makes us very prone to sleep deprivation.
Okay, thank you very much. The question number 9. Do you experience negative mood with behavioral changes when you have had consecutive days of insufficient sleep?
Yes, I do. It's very notorious when I haven't slept.
Okay, thank you very much. The last question, the number 10. Do you feel your academic performance is hindered due to insufficient sleep?
Well, I do. I have a story to tell, in fact. There was once it was during exams. I didn't sleep enough. So it was time for the exam. I fell asleep during the exam and I wasn't able to even finish it. So that took a really big toll on my grades. So I started to think about the importance of sleep deprivation.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate for this interview. I hope maybe the next time you help me, because I try to improve my skills about speak. Then appreciate it. Again, I want to see another day. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Ahora.
Thank you for accepting to be interviewing. This interview is about sleep deprivation. In continuation, we have 10 questions to answer. And we start.
Okay.
The first question is, do you feel that you are sleep deprived as a student?
Yes, I do.
Thank you for your answer. The second one is, how many hours of sleep do you feel you need in a night to function well the next day?
Okay, I think I need 8 hours to sleep.
Oh, good answer. Thank you very much. 3. During the test week, what would you say your average hour of sleep are per night?
Okay, during the test, I will say or I sleep 5 hours or 4 hours.
Okay, thank you very much. The question number 4. One a day when you did not get sufficient sleep the night before, do you find it harder to stay awake, focused during your class?
Yes, I do.
Okay, your answer is yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much. The question number 5. Do you feel that you have less energy, motivation throughout the day when you have less than need the night before?
Yes, I do. I less tired and I can concentrate in the class.
Thank you very much. The question number 6. How often would you say stress interferes with your ability to fall asleep, sleep through the night? We have 4 options. Option A, very often, at least 5 days a week. Option B, often 3-4 days a week. Option C, somewhat, often 2-3 days a week. Option D, not often, 1-2 days a week. What is your answer?
I think letter C, not often, 1 or 2 days a week.
Oh, thank you very much. Good answer. The question number 7. State what the causes of your stress are from. We have options. A, school. B, relation problems. C, family problems. D, worry about the future. E, others. What is your answer?
Well, I think the school and the relationship problems, I think in my life.
Okay, it's a good answer. The question number 8. What other factors diminish the quality or quantity of your sleep? Check all that apply. Option A, not tired at night. You are a night owl. B, at play studying doing homework. C, out with friends socializing. D, involving extracurricular activities, school clubs, jobs, fraternity, sorority, team, sport, etc. Option E, lack of the time management skill. Option F, I don't feel that my sleep quality or quantity is diminished. What is your answer?
I think letter E, lack of the time management skills, and letter B, doing a lot of homework or apply the study.
Okay, it's a good answer. The question number 9. Do you experience negative mood, behavioral change when you have had consecutive days or insufficient sleep? What is your answer?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, thank you very much. The last question is number 10. Do you feel that your academic performance is hindered due to insufficient sleep? What is your answer?
Yes, I do. I do. My academic performance is very getting to make the difficult to do to sleep.
Okay,
during the night.
thank you very much. I appreciate you for your time. I think this is the first time I interviewed to you. I need to you next time.
You're
I appreciate for everything. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Late. Thank you for coming in this interview. And thank you again for accepting this interview, in which this interview is about sleep deprivation. In a continuation, we have 10 questions, and you need to respond to me. The first one is, do you feel that you are sleep deprived as a student?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you very much. The question number 2 is, how many hours of sleep do you feel you need in a night to function well the next day?
I need 7 hours.
7 hours is enough for you. Thank you very much. Good answer. The question number 3, during the text week, what you say your average hour of sleep are per night?
In the next week, I sleep between 5 to 6 hours.
Okay, it's enough for you. Okay, thank you very much. The question number 4, one day where you did not get sufficient sleep the night before, Do you find it harder to stay awake focused during your classes?
Yes, I do.
Yes, okay, thank you very much. The question number 5. Do you feel that you have less energy, motivation throughout the day when you have less sleep than need the night before? What's your answer? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. The question number 6. How often would you say stress interferes with your ability to fall asleep, sleep through the night? We have 4 options, A, B, C, D. What is your answer? A, very often, at least 5 days a week. B, often 3-4 days a week. C, somewhat often 2-3 days a week. D, not often 1-2 days a week. What is your answer?
The letter C, somewhat often, 2 or 3 days a week.
Okay, thank you very much. The question number 7. State what the causes of your stress are from. Schools, relationship problems, family problems, worry about the future, or another. What is your answer?
School, family problems.
Okay, thank you very much. The question number 8. What other factors diminish the quality and quantity of your sleep? Check on the apply. A, not tired at night. You are a night owl. B, out late studying, doing homework. C, out with friendship socializing. D, involvement in extracurricular activities, school clubs, jobs, fraternity, sorority, teams, sport, etc. E, lack of time management skills. F, I don't feel that my sleep quality or quantity is diminished. What is your answer?
Studying and doing my homework, extracurricular activities.
Oh, thank you very much. The question number 9. Do you experience negative mood, behavioral changes when you have had consecutive days of insufficient sleep? What is your answer? Yes or no?
Yes, I do. I feel that I have a habit.
Okay, thank you very much. The last question is number 10. Do you feel that your academic performance is hindered due to insufficient sleep? Yes or no?
No, I think that all efforts worth it.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate for you accepting my interview. I help you all the time. I ask in another time interview again. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Ay.
Good morning, Miss. Thank you for accepting this interview, in which is about sleep deprivation. And we have 10 questions for answer. The first one is, do you feel that you are sleep deprived as a student?
Yes, yes, I do.
Thank you.
Okay.
And the next question is number 2. How many hours of sleep do you feel you need in a night to function well the next day?
I think that I need 7 or 8 hours.
Okay, thank you very much. The next question is, during the next week, what would you say your average hours of sleep are per night?
I think I need 5 hours.
Okay, thank you very much. Question number 4. On a day where you did not get sufficient sleep the night before, do you find it harder to stay awake, focusing during your class?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Question number 5. Do you feel that you have less energy, motivation throughout the day when you have less sleep than in the night before? What is your answer? Yes or no?
Yes, because I need and I feel don't have less energy.
Thank you very much. Question number 6. How often would you say stress interferes with your ability to fall asleep through the night? We have options A, B, C, D. A, very often, at least 5 days a week. Letter B, often 3-4 days a week. Letter C, somewhat often 2-3 days a week. D, not often, 1-2 days a week. What is your answer?
My choice is letter D, no often, 1-2 days a week.
Thank you very much. The question number 7, state what the causes of your stress are from. School, relationship, family problems, worry about the future, or in others. What is your answer?
My choice is letter C, family problems.
Okay. Thank you very much. The question number 8. What other factors diminish the quality or quantity of your sleep? Check all the applies. The options are A. Not tired at night, you are night owl. B. Avoid studying, doing homework. C. Out with friends, socializing. D. Involvement in extracurricular activities, school clubs, job, fraternity, sorority, team sport, etc. E. Lack time management skill. F. I don't feel that my sleep quality or quantity is diminished.
I choose letter D, involvement in extracurricular activities, school clubs,
I-
and fraternity.
Thank you very much. The question number 9. Do you experience negative mood, behavioral changes when you have 5 consecutive days of insufficient sleep? Yes or no?
I think yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you very much. The last question is, do you feel that your academic performance is hindered due to insufficient sleep? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.